Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, Mayor Patrick Fury delivers his highly anticipated State of the City address at a sold-out event.
And we have the latest on coyote sightings here in Torrance.
Plus, the newest jewelry store has its grand opening ceremony. We'll take you there.
Then a popular restaurant chain gets ready to open a second location right here in Torrance. We'll tell you where.
These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun.
And I'm Ben McCain. Thanks for joining us. Here are your top stories. Fraudulent fire protection scams are on the rise in the city of Torrance. Police are reporting that employees of fraudulent fire protection companies enter businesses and make victims believe there is a contract or work order to perform an inspection at the location. The fake inspectors have been able to convince the employee or victim to sign off on a fake contract. The suspects are known to work under numerous company names like AMG, Blue Line Fire Protection, California Drywall Experts, Diligent Fire, District Fire, Gamboa Fire, Lifeline, and Circle Fire, Red Circle Fire, and YOR Protection. After posing as a fake contractor, they then leave the business and bill the victims up to $500. They're also billing businesses fraudulently, saying it's on behalf of the Torrance Fire Department. Invoices are mailed for bogus fire inspections that say annual state-required fire safety equipment inspection. Authorities say if a business does not request a private company to inspect its fire equipment, it can refuse services.
And with the recent spike in car burglaries, authorities are reminding the community to keep their cars locked at all times. With a rash of 13 car burglaries recently, authorities are warning residents to take that extra time to close and lock all windows and doors when you park your car. Even if you're leaving it for a short amount of time, never leave valuables in the vehicle or in sight. Take your key and don't leave it in your car. At night, park it in a well-lit area, as thieves prefer to work in the dark. Also, keep your title card and registration in a safe place. And if you are a victim, report it to the Torrance Police Department at 310-328-3456.
The much-anticipated State of the City address by Mayor Patrick Fury offered positive news across the city and what is yet to come.
So once again, another year, and I'm honored and humbled to serve you and our great city.
It was a packed room filled with local leaders, community members, and business owners as Mayor Fury kicked off his third State of the City address. This year, Mayor Fury got the conversation started with the question, why Torrance? Offering many reasons why residents and business owners have chosen Torrance as their home. The event, hosted by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, was held at the DoubleTree by Hilton. The mayor touted the many accolades of the past year, including the Torrance School District's 96% graduation rate across all high schools, a record number of campuses that are given the distinction of Blue Ribbon, the growing number of businesses that plan to or already have moved to Torrance, and the future of the Transit Center and the great efforts of the Torrance Police and Fire Departments, just to name a few. The mayor also praised Simon Property for their ability to draw in shoppers and make the Nordstrom here in Torrance the leading chain in retail sales.
There's so many good things happening. You want everybody to know it, but you also want them to go away from here with something that they can do. And that's why I charged them with, come on, go out there, be our partners, tell everybody how great it is here.
Everybody seems to be in a really good mood about the state that our city is in, all the various businesses that we're bringing in, and just overall the economic impact that the businesses are bringing into the community.
And one of the highlights of the Mayor's State of the City event is to recognize a member of the community with the Distinguished Citizen of the Year award. This year, that award went to Kirk Rosberg, the owner of Torrance Bakery. Rosberg says it was extra special since his late father, Dick Rosberg, also was a recipient.
When I think of all the work that my dad did for the city, I mean, he was on council, president of the chamber. He really worked tirelessly to really make the city better. And what I have done is really pales in comparison to what my dad did. So he's always been quite an inspiration for me.
Mayor Fury also announced that he will soon start hosting town hall meetings with the community and even tease the audience with future events and businesses that will soon relocate to Torrance. You can catch replays of the live speech on our YouTube page. You can also watch it on our channel at 2 p.m. every day.
The City Council took another look at the city's vegetation ordinance draft recently. The Torrance City Council unanimously approved the draft ordinance and is moving forward with it. The committee will soon return to City Council with the final plan with some minor changes. This includes adding verbiage about potted plants. Most recently, the committee spent time fixing the ordinance based on council recommendations from the last meeting. To name a few, these changes included definitions of view and viewing areas, to have limited staff involvement, removed minimum 6-foot height, and for the draft to exclude city trees. They also added that issues in regards to vegetation should have both the view seeker and vegetation owner living in the hillside overlay. The council agreed that they want the ordinance implemented sooner so they can see how it works. The committee plans to put the ordinance in effect by January.
The Community Services Department is looking to bring back the 4th of July fireworks for another year. At the recent council meeting, officials took a look at the success of the most recent show and discussed what to improve on. After more than 5 years, the city decided to bring back a fireworks show at the Civic Center this year. So far, the Community Services Department reported positive feedback of the 2016 fireworks show from the community. But the Community Services Department plans to make changes for the next show. Torrance Fire and police chiefs have asked to improve public safety through additional coverage around the fireworks launch pad and for road closures. This would add another $10,000 to the approved $75,000 budget for the show. However, the Community Services Department announced that it's looking to keep the same location and format for future fireworks events. Some council members were concerned about the increase in budget. This year, nearly 2,000 tickets were distributed to locals so they can enjoy a show at the Toyota Sports Complex. The city, for nearly 30 years, had put on a 4th of July celebration at Wilson Park before it was stopped due to a lack of funds in 2011.
A long-awaited safety project is one step closer to starting construction. The Pacific Coast Highway Guardrail project recently had its Caltrans rider permit approved and also hosted a pre-construction meeting to get the project going. The field work will start mid to late October. Public Works crews will first remove dirt in the raised island to make room for fencing, guardrail, and vegetation control. The project's goal is to construct safety improvements on the south side of PCH along the southern median between Calle Mayor and Janet Lane. These improvements will include a new guardrail and ornamental steel fence. Well, still ahead, we'll take you to a concert at El Camino College you won't want to miss.
Plus, Mayor Patrick Fury got to work on a local ribbon-cutting ceremony. We'll take you there.
But first, here's a look at the weather outside.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me
And me.
help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android.
This is awesome.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Preparing to survive and recover from California's next damaging earthquake will help keep all of us safe.
Join millions of Californians from all 58 counties who will be participating this year in the Great California Shakeout Drill.
Be one of California's earthquake survival stories. Learn how to drop, cover, and hold on during an earthquake.
Prepare today so that you can get back to normal sooner after the next big quake strikes.
Go to shakeout.org to register.
And participate in the Great California Shakeout coming October 15th.
El Camino College showcased some unique talent recently. Baritone Ephraim Solis and guitarist John Charles Britton performed a variety of musical styles at the Campus Theater in honor of the college's Center for the Arts' 48th anniversary season. They performed duo and solo arrangements from various musical periods. The two performers are both accomplished artists. Solis is a recent graduate from San Francisco's Opera Adler Fellowship and was even chosen as a finalist in the 2013 Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions. while Britain has won first and second prizes at the inaugural International Guitar Competition. For more information on other performances at El Camino College, you can go to centerforthearts.org.
A Torrance-based company is expanding and enjoyed an official ribbon-cutting ceremony at its new location. Rockler Woodworking and Hardware put Mayor Fury to work as they held their official grand opening ceremony. Now located on Hawthorne Boulevard near Del Amo Boulevard, the 50-year-old family business has served communities across the country with 38 stores. And on their grand opening day, customers rushed in to snatch up its products, including woodworking tools, supplies, to one-of-a-kind customer service. They also serve the makers and DIYers with finishing supplies, drawer slides, hinges, and unique hardware lumber. But that's not all. Rockler prides itself in offering hands-on experience for their customers through workshops. Store officials say Torrance is a great fit for their store because of its proximity to surrounding cities and the strong aerospace industries.
It's about a third larger, and we're looking to expand the items that we carry, the number, the quantities, and we've got all new LED lighting. We've got a lot of glass, the latest technology in both woodworking machines and environmental lighting.
The ribbon-cutting festivities continued as attendees were able to watch demonstrations on veneering a box, making picture frames, and routing a wood sign by a recognized woodworker, author Sander Nagazelansky. Woodwork can be therapeutic, and many veterans have worked with Rockler Woodworking and Hardware to help them with PTSD. And the store plans to keep the celebration going. They will have special events scheduled every Saturday for the rest of October. For more information, you can go to rockler.com or give them a call at 310-542-1466.
The City of Torrance welcomed a new jewelry store to the boulevard. Jared's The Galleria of Jewelry opened its doors for the first time in the City of Torrance. City Council members Chief Mark Matsuda, Battalion Chief Bill Samp, and even Miss California were in attendance. The event brought out enthusiastic shoppers, with many of them walking away as winners with a free gift. One guest even walked away with diamond earrings worth $3,000. A spokesman from the business says they plan to offer the community some of the best brand names.
The thing is, they've created 40 jobs right here in the City of Torrance. And this Christmas season, it's going to explode up to 70 jobs in our city. And that's a great thing because that's the vitality of our community.
The store also has design and service team members who can help with jewelry repair. Store officials say they are partners with St. Jude and have donated more than $53 million as a company. A popular pizza spot is opening another location right here in the City of Torrance. If you've been wondering what's being built at what used to be Coco's on PCH, we've got the answer. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is set to complete construction by the end of the month for its tentative grand opening in November. Shakey's officials say it's a 5,000 square feet space with the ability to accommodate a wide variety of guests. And when it comes to food, customers can still expect to enjoy main menu items like their famous pizza, crispy fried chicken, and signature Mojo potatoes. The location will have modern amenities along with an interior design that pays homage to the history of both Shakey's and the City of Torrance. Officials say they are committed to quality ingredients and want to offer an exceptional experience. The business has been around for 60 years and provides the full family experience with fun, food, and music. There's already a Shakey's location on Torrance Boulevard near Palos Verdes Boulevard. They also plan to give this location a new look soon.
A local business is in the limelight for its excellent customer service. BQE Software, Inc., a world leader in time billing, project management, and accounting software with more than 350,000 users, received the 2016 K2 Quality Award for Customer Satisfaction. It's the third year the BQE team has won this. It acknowledges their hard work to go above and beyond the call of duty and to continue to provide high-quality customer satisfaction. The K2 Quality Awards is the longest-standing award in the accounting industry. BQE Software, Inc. is located on Del Amo Boulevard.
Honda is joining forces with organizations to celebrate and spread awareness about a national day. Honda, which has its American headquarters in Torrance, is raising awareness about fuel cell and hydrogen technologies that can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions while increasing the nation's energy security. This goes hand in hand with celebrating National Hydrogen and Fuel Cell Day. Honda also announced it will introduce its new 5-passenger hydrogen-powered Clarity fuel cell sedan by the end of the year. It has a refuel time of approximately 3 to 5 minutes. The U.S. Senate also recognized October 8th as National Hydrogen and Fuel Cell Day. The Torrance Police Department is making sure locals are aware of coyote sightings on a monthly basis. In September alone, there were 8 fatal domestic animal attacks compared to August, when there were 18 fatal attacks. In total, coyote sightings went down from 118 in August to 84 in September. You can access this coyote map, which shows sightings, domestic animal, and fatal attacks. Authorities say the map is a good reminder that if citizens see a coyote, they should report it. You can also download the TPD mobile app and go to the tips icon, tap inside the What box, drop down the menu, which will include coyote activity. Follow the prompt and send a report. It will go directly to TPD. Police need specific locations when residents report a sighting, so it's correctly mapped. You can head to torranceca.gov/coyotes for more information on how to protect your pets and yourselves from coyotes. Nurses and volunteers at Torrance Memorial Medical Center are preparing to open their doors to the newly renovated Mother and Baby Unit, which is part of the $33 million renovation of the North Tower. Reporter Jerisa Blunt has this story.
Larger rooms and brighter colors are just 2 major upgrades to the new Mother-Baby Unit at Torrance Memorial Medical Center. Parents will have more space for overnight stays and time bonding with their new bundle of joy.
Particularly for our parents, our rooms are now going to be about 30% bigger, which really helps with rooming in because our parents do stay with their babies in the rooms, so the larger rooms will be nice for them, and also we'll be getting new furniture for them also.
In the past, newborns were kept in shared open pod nurseries separated from their parents. With the upgraded units, parents can be present during examinations and any emergencies. The newly renovated second floor will also feature new equipment.
It's a really exciting time for all of us because we're getting new technology and we're changing some of our processes to see what works better, and we want to give patients, what they're seeking when they come to a hospital to have their baby.
Drills and prepping for emergency medical procedures are important for the October opening. Doctors, nurses, and volunteers are gearing up by doing a dry run of how things will work once they get their new patients in. Volunteers and a sim baby, which acts like a real infant, were used for practicing emergency procedures.
Marina, I need your help.
She's coughing. That's a good sign, okay? All right. That means she's moving air.
With thousands of babies born yearly at Torrance Memorial Medical Center, the new unit will be the heart of mother and child care. For Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Jerisa Blunt.
Thanks, Jerisa. The new Mother-Baby Unit is scheduled to be in full operation by October 30th. The North Tower opened in 1983.
After more than 9 months in office, El Camino College President Dina Maloney gave Torrance CitiCABLE an exclusive interview about recent accomplishments and the future of the local college. Reporter Hibba Summit has this story.
With thousands of students enrolled at El Camino College, President Dina Maloney and the administration is striving to make sure all students have an opportunity to attend.
We're starting to launch an enrollment management plan that really focuses on access, increasing access to the college to make sure that the college has the capacity to serve all of the students in the South Bay.
Access is a term Maloney hopes all students will have, offering students the opportunity to attend college no matter what their financial background is.
We're also looking at the cost of textbooks, because textbook costs can sometimes be a barrier to access. And we recently applied for some funding to develop courses that don't rely on textbooks necessarily, that use open resource materials, so students don't have to purchase expensive textbooks.
El Camino College keeps proving that it's getting students one step closer to their dreams. For spring commencement, there were a record number of graduates.
One of our students last year earned the Jack Kent Cook Scholarship, and he is now studying at Stanford University. That's a very prestigious award. Only 75 students across the nation get it. So when we see those kinds of success stories, we know that we're having a positive impact on students.
In the 2014 to 15 school year, there were approximately 274 students who transferred to a UC school and 866 who transferred to a Cal State campus.
They are going up, and it's exciting because we know that when students transfer, they typically complete at a rate higher than one might think. We just recently looked at that, and our students are completing, I think it's 79% of our students are completing the baccalaureate degree within 5 years. So that's really a very good indication that students enter well prepared.
And the college is hoping to expand their programs and add new ones like cybersecurity to keep up with the current times. But they're also making sure they're helping students at the high school level through dual enrollment.
Being able to take a college credit-bearing class at their high school provides that opportunity for them to earn some units. Some students are very, very successful and graduate from high school with a significant number of units already under their belts.
For the first time this year, the college plans to host a college night for future students.
We're inviting all the parents of high school seniors and all the seniors in our district to come and learn more about what El Camino has to offer for the student and their family.
And with a flourishing campus, President Dina Maloney says there's one thing the campus has that really stands out.
There's a spirit at El Camino I think you may not find at other colleges, a real focus on students and their success.
For Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Hiba Samad.
Thanks, Hiba. College night is set for November 16th. You can also head to elcamino.edu for more information about events and what the college can offer for you. Well, still ahead, sports desk anchor Byron Newsom gives us the latest on what's happening in the Torrance sports world.
But first, here's a look at the 5-day forecast.
We have this crazy thing going on today. I was just walking by and all these DJs and producers are set up all around the city.
I just walked by and I said, "What's happening, guys?" And they told me they were making music.
It's the way you walk, it's the way you talk.
There were a lot of people that claimed they had no musical talent and then sat down and kind of made some really nice sounds.
I like this music.
Feel amped about today, inspired musically about life.
They said I could play, so any chance to play at all. You know, that's my life. I love music.
Yeah, I saw do it.
Welcome back. Here are some upcoming events you won't want to miss. You can support the Pediatric Therapy Network by attending their 21st annual Halloween Ball on Sunday, October 16th. Tickets are on sale now. You can go to pediatrictherapynetwork.org. There will be a buffet dinner, a costume contest, and a silent and live auction. And for Fire Prevention Week, the Torrance Public Library and Torrance Fire Department are teaming up to spread awareness about various types of fires. One of the events includes a seminar about basic fire-safe landscaping. It will take place October 12th from 6:30 until 7:30 p.m. at the Katie Geisert Civic Center Library. Plus, you may want to mark this one on your calendar. The Southeast Library is hosting a free flu vaccine clinic On October 15th from 11 to 1 p.m., you can stop in to take advantage of the clinic. Well, before we go, we have a sneak peek at what's happening on the sports desk with Byron Newsom.
That's right, Byron. What's going on this week?
Hey, Jen and Ben, coming up on the sports desk. Before they were big kids, they were little kids learning how to play the game. See how Torrance Youth Football is making a way for the athletes of tomorrow. Plus, many people can run, but who can run 15,840 feet the fastest? Watch local cross-country athletes race to the finish line at this year's South Bay meet. Tune into the sports desk at 4 and 9:30 right here on CitiCABLE. Jen and Ben, back to you.
Thanks, Byron. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain.
And I'm Jin Chun. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.